If you have a problem, if no one else can help, and if you can find them, maybe you can hire
the Dartman and the neighbor.
Alright, Dartman here. Got the Vectronix Terrapin rangefinder. This model goes out to 2,400 yards as an operating range. And a couple function buttons on top. First button, the arrow, is the ranging button. F is our function button. Does a few different operations. It can do multiple ranges. I believe it can do 3 in one shot, and it will store it. So if you're ranging through some trees, a car, and then say a house and behind it, it'll actually take ranges of all 3 and display them in order. Night vision, illuminates the reticle if you like, low light, so that's kind of neat. If it gets dark, it's got a black reticle in the glass already, but low light, that'll disappear, so you can actually light it up, and then you can range from there. So that's a really neat function as well on this rangefinder. Runs on 2 CR123 batteries. It'll do about 7,000 ranges on the set of batteries. And tripod mount. Anything over 1,000 yards, you'll have to use it on a tripod, just so you're steady and you do get your accurate ranges. Size-wise, a little bit bigger than the Leica 1600 we use. I'll put it in beside here. Put it like that. So even on top of it, piggyback it. It's maybe an inch wider, half an inch thicker, about the same kind of length overall. Try and do this one. Both hands and hold the camera. So it's a little bit bigger. That's a really compact rangefinder, the Leica. But what this rangefinder can do is amazing. So it's size a little bit larger, but it blows away the competition on its ranging capabilities. So this video, you'll see us ranging a few different things. We range some telephone poles, some cows, some bales, and in the distance we do just some trees. But hopefully the video you can see, we just use a camcorder in behind the rangefinder and try to do our best so you can actually see us looking through the rangefinder and ranging. So we just do it with this model, not the Leica. And we've been super impressed with this model so far, and really hoping to see what happens this next winter when we're on snow. We get some really tough ranging situations getting a coyote on snow. We this last year had troubles. Anything beyond 500-600 yards some days, we couldn't get ranges. So we're really hoping this model is going to produce 1,000 yard, 1,200 yard ranges on snow on coyotes, which are very small targets. So big hopes, but we've done some pretty good ranging already, and we think it's capable of that. So we'll get these segments going, and hope you like it. If you have more questions, a lot of technical stuff you can find on the internet on this rangefinder. Any other questions, we can kind of reply and answer you what we can on it. But yeah, anything technical, check out the internet. It's the best thing to do. Alright, here we'll get some video going. Dartman out. Alright, far corner. 1220, I think, is what it says.
It's 1,220 yards. Now, just to prove that it's hitting the cow, let's do the trees right behind it.
Okay, go above. 1224.
1224.
And the cow. 1220.
Yeah, so she's 4 yards from the trees.
If you hit the grass in front of them, 1176.
Yeah, 1176 to the edge of the water. So that's how accurate this thing is. Now, do you want to do the bales?
So top bale.
The top bale, just kind of past skyline.
2028.
2,028 yards.
The one in front of it.
The one in front of it.
Whoops,
below,
I jiggled.
Kind of straight down. Kind
Yeah.
of south of it.
Yeah, I misfired. 1882.
1,882 yards.
Do it again. 1881.
1,881 yards.
I'll go another bale to the right of those ones, near the
Going
skyline.
The other one to the skyline to the right of it.
Yeah, 2027.
2,027 yards.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the bale's a pretty big thing, but at 2,000 yards, that's not very big. I'll just pan out to give you an idea.
Oh, I'm doing it here with this camera too.
Oh yeah.
So here's what we're looking at.
Yeah, I want to pan out and show you how far away
Those
that
bales.
is. I mean, you can barely see them.
And that's how far.
So,
Okay, we're in a different spot. I'm just gonna do the face of that bank. 2751. And if I go into the center of the bush, 2874. So I can push it to 3000. 2956. Very far left side, 2977. 2980.
can't quite push 3,000.
No, ran out of
Find a
bush.
spot.
Let's see if I can
I
hit the
still think people will get the gist of.
power pole. 927. Yeah, pretty amazing. We're on that far bank. 2753. Go up a little further on the bank. 2755. 2754. It's a pretty vertical bank. And I'll bring the camera up just to show what we're zooming at. That's the bank and the bush way out there. That telephone pole is at just over 900 yards. Alright, gonna do some telephone poles. 408. .483. Gotta readjust. It's hard, I'm looking through the viewfinder on my camera. .635. .778. .931. Oops, sorry. .1064. $11.95. $12.98. $14.32 on a telephone pole. And in the bush, it's $19.45. That's unbelievable because if it's not ranging the post, it's into the sky. So that's the feedback this rangefinder gives us. So real happy with it. I'm going to take the camera and go up and just show you what it looks like for. Here I am just on my deck. This is looking out the back. That's the telephone poles we're just looking at. That's out over a mile. 1945 to that back bush. So yeah, the rangefinder does really well at Terrapin Vectronix.